Ghost supernaturistine. Are you referring to ghosts as supernatural entities? Ghosts are often believed to be the spirits or souls of deceased individuals that continue to exist in some form after death. They are commonly associated with hauntings, paranormal activities, and unexplained phenomena. It's important to note that the existence of ghosts is a subject of debate and skepticism among scientists and skeptics. There is no scientific evidence that conclusively proves the existence of ghosts or the paranormal. Many explanations for ghostly experiences can be attributed to psychological factors, misinterpretation of natural phenomena, hoaxes, or cultural beliefs. However, the concept of ghosts has been deeply rooted in human culture and folklore for centuries. Ghost stories and accounts of ghostly encounters have been passed down through generations, and they continue to captivate the human imagination. Whether or not ghosts truly exist, they have become a fascinating aspect of our collective mythology and storytelling traditions. Psychological factors can play a significant role in shaping and influencing ghostly experiences. Here are some common explanations for ghostly experiences that can be attributed to psychological factors. 1. Pareidolia. Pareidolia refers to the tendency of the human brain to perceive meaningful patterns or shapes in random or ambiguous stimuli in the context of ghostly experiences. Pareidolia can cause individuals to perceive faces, figures or objects in shadows, reflections, or other visual stimuli. This can create the illusion of seeing a ghost or apparition. 2. Sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is a phenomenon that occurs when a person is temporarily unable to move or speak while transitioning between sleep and wakefulness. During sleep paralysis, individuals may experience hallucinations, including the perception of a presence in the room or the feeling of being watched. These hallucinations can be interpreted as ghostly encounters. 3. Grief and bereavement. When someone experiences the loss of a loved one, particularly in a traumatic or sudden manner, it can lead to intense grief and emotional distress. In such situations, individuals may report sensing the presence of the deceased person, hearing their voice, or even seeing their apparition. These experiences can be attributed to the psychological process of coping with loss and finding comfort in the memory of the deceased. 4. Expectation and belief systems. The power of expectation and personal belief systems can greatly influence how individuals interpret and experience their surroundings. If someone strongly believes in the existence of ghosts or is in an environment associated with haunting or paranormal activity, their beliefs can shape their perceptions and lead them to interpret ordinary occurrences as ghostly encounters. 5. Environmental factors. Certain environmental factors, such as low light conditions, drafts, electromagnetic fields, or infrasound, low-frequency sound waves, can affect human perception and induce sensations that may be interpreted as ghostly experiences. These factors can create feelings of unease, anxiety, or a sense of being watched, contributing to the perception of a supernatural presence. It's important to consider these psychological factors when evaluating ghostly experiences, as they can provide alternative explanations beyond the supernatural. Differentiating between a genuine ghostly experience and one attributed to psychological factors can be challenging, as subjective experiences are inherently difficult to validate or disprove. However, here are a few considerations that can help in evaluating such experiences. 1. Critical thinking and skepticism. It's important to approach ghostly experiences with a healthy level of skepticism and critical thinking. Consider alternative explanations such as psychological factors, environmental influences, or misinterpretation of natural phenomena before jumping to paranormal conclusions. 2. Corroboration and multiple witnesses. If multiple individuals experience and corroborate similar phenomena in the same location and time frame, it can lend more credibility to the experience. Independent witnesses who report similar encounters provide additional support for the existence of a genuine paranormal event. 3. Investigation and documentation. Conducting a thorough investigation can help in gathering evidence and documenting the experience. This may involve using tools like cameras, audio recorders, or environmental sensors to capture any potential anomalies. Systematic data collection can assist in analyzing the event objectively. 4. Natural explanations. Consider whether there are any natural explanations for the observed phenomena. Factors like lighting conditions, drafts, sounds, or other environmental elements should be taken into account. Exploring these possibilities can help rule out normal occurrences and contribute to a more accurate assessment. 5. Emotional and psychological context. To evaluate the emotional and psychological state of the individuals involved. Strong emotions, grief, stress, or personal beliefs can influence the interpretation of experiences. Understanding the context in which the experience occurs can shed light on potential psychological factors at play. 6. Expert opinion. Seek the perspective of experts in relevant fields, such as psychologists, parapsychologists, or paranormal investigators. They may provide insights and alternative explanations based on their knowledge and experience. Remember that even with these considerations, it can be challenging to definitively determine the nature of a ghostly experience. Ultimately, the interpretation of such encounters may vary based on individual beliefs, cultural backgrounds, and personal experiences. Certainly, here are some examples of natural explanations for phenomena that are sometimes attributed to ghosts. 1. Drafts and air currents. Drafts or air currents in a building can cause doors to open or close, objects to move, or create eerie sounds. These seemingly paranormal occurrences can often be explained by changes in air pressure or airflow within the environment. 2. Electrical issues. Faulty wiring or electrical disruptions can lead to flickering lights, unexplained electrical noises, or electromagnetic fields (EMFs) that can affect human perception and create a sense of unease. EMFs have been associated with feelings of being watched or paranormal experiences. 3. Infrasound. Infrasound refers to low-frequency sound waves that are below the threshold of human hearing. Studies have shown that exposure to infrasound can induce various sensations, including feelings of unease, anxiety, and even hallucinations in certain environments. Infrasound may be present and contribute to ghostly experiences. 4. Pareidolia. As mentioned earlier, pareidolia is the tendency of the human brain to perceive meaningful patterns or shapes in random or ambiguous stimuli. This phenomenon can lead to seeing faces, figures, or objects in shadows, reflections, or patterns which may be interpreted as ghostly apparitions. 5. Misinterpretation of natural events. Sometimes, natural events or phenomena can be misinterpreted as supernatural occurrences. For instance, reflections in windows or mirrors, animal movements, creaking sounds due to changes in temperature or settling of a building's structure can be mistakenly perceived as ghostly activity. 6. Hypnagogic and hypnopompic hallucinations. During the transition between wakefulness and sleep, hypnagogic state, or sleep and wakefulness, hypnopompic state, individuals may experience hallucinations that can be vivid and realistic. These hallucinations can involve seeing, hearing, or sensing a presence, leading to ghostly experiences. It's important to note that these natural explanations do not account for every reported paranormal encounter. However, they demonstrate that several ordinary and explainable phenomena can contribute to ghostly experiences without invoking supernatural entities. If you have any experiences about ghosts, comment down below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share for more videos.